Hi everyone, and welcome to 3 Charts in 1 with me, Richard Perry, on Wednesday the 13th of April. 3 charts trading around key levels today. We've got the cable chart, we've got the oil price, and also the DAX. So let's get into it. Right, okay, with cable, we're continuing to move down the downtrend. But look at this test of the crucial support at $1.30 big figure. Let's just move that out to the weekly chart. We can see that a breakdown of that continues this downtrend channel. And then we're looking at these lows that we saw back around 2020, September 2020. Let's go out one more level. We can see that this just continues that corrective move. And we're back towards the sort of 27, 28 area if we get there in a downside break of $1.30 big figure. So looking on the 4-hour chart, you can see the consistent testing of that level. In the last few sessions, actually, we've seen intraday moves below, but then bought into. But again, we're now starting to see consistent moves below 130, and we've got it this morning. It's pretty much bang on $1.30 big figure as I speak. And a decisive close below 130 would be that break, and we can see, as I said, this downside run, lower highs, lower lows, and you can see the selling into strength that you do have, the resistance coming in certainly around $1.30. So anything really 130 big figure to 130.50 seems to be selling opportunity territory now for cable. Downside break, as I said, opens that 128.50 area down towards maybe even 127s on sterling dollar. So moving on to the oil price, well, what we have seen is this trend lower in the last 2 to 3 weeks, and it's starting to now break to the upside. A strong bull candle yesterday really has improved that market, but look at this RSI, just back to 50. So this is a really important moment because it's just recovered back towards this resistance band, 105.30 to 107 big figure, and it's basically just sort of teetering around that 107 big figure, falling over a little bit this morning. But if it can decisively move above that level, it really does open the recovery momentum, and you can see this 4-hour RSI already starting to look more positive than it has done in recent days, last couple of weeks actually. And as I said, I think a decisive move above 107.50 really does then open the upside. But then you sort of moving out one level, you can see the importance of the resistance at 112.50 area. That is the latest reaction high from this recovery. So that would be the move that you need to see decisive moving higher. But for now, we are still just hanging on to that negative outlook as the market just sort of edges back from 107 figure area. Move back under 105.30 would suggest sort of, again, just losing that momentum again, but really important moment for the oil price. And finally onto the DAX. Well, we've seen the DAX faltering at resistance. Key resistance on the recovery came in around that 14,800 to 15,000 area. Resistance held and then fell away, and it's now started to form lower highs and lower lows, and it's broken now below 14,100. And if I look onto the 4-hour chart, just go out one more level there, you can see this lower highs, lower lows move, and then breaking down of the support. So this is now coming into a key moment. Again, look at this. We can draw a downtrend in of the last few days, and that is a really strong downtrend. And there is the resistance coming in to today's session. So anything around 14.1 to 14.2, key resistance area on the DAX, and a bull failure of that move today, closing back underneath 14,000, really has opened the downside again. And you start to think about corrective moves between 13.6 and maybe even 13.2, 13.3. So this is a really important moment. Closing with a 13 handle really is quite negative. Resistance coming in place around that 14,325 area. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.